Welcome to this another video in Market Talk YouTube channel. Hope today was a good trading day with profits. Definitely the drop was sudden and without any news, this is how market behaves. So we have to tune ourselves to gauge this market moves and prepare ourselves for the trading volatile markets. So let us, we'll see in today's video on so many things on this, how to handle these volatile days and what kind of stop loss, what kind of adjustments, option adjustments can be done. We're going to learn something very interesting today. Okay, so we'll start with the trading mantra for the day. The trading mantra is that new traders should focus on learning and experience rather than profit. It's a very important statement for the newbies who are coming into the markets. When you start your career as a doctor, assume you cannot start your profession like starting with surgery or treatment to the patients. It will take some time, correct? You have to learn a lot of things, then you have to spend time finishing your degree, then you have to practice, you have to work under the supervision of a senior doctor, and so on like that. Then only you become a doctor. That is the way it happens. So don't expect as a new trader coming to the market, starting from day one you'll start making profits and make lakhs and lakhs of profits with just 10,000 capital. That will not happen at all. If somebody is promising you, then it will be a completely dream only. It will remain dream. Okay, so you put your work time and efforts in learning, and then it will come automatically over a period of time. So let us see the power of 2 what happened today. So in case of power of 2, it was if I just normally plot here the short breakout, long breakout, everything. Okay, so this is how I was plotted actually. If you see here today morning, we not gone up long breakout, and the first reason that what I done is I sold 20 to 500 calls immediately at the market open, because we are not getting any breakout above long breakout, being at around 22,300. 20 to 500 call shorting was a very good opportunity. That's the time. After that, since it was not giving any momentum, then what I done is 22,000 short breakout level, 22,000 put shorting was the next thing I had taken. So this is the thing you have seen in the Telegram channel also. I told to see the setup. So this is a long breakout and short breakout level we are taking position. So what happens that when you take a position like this, putting a stop loss, what happens, the once where it is triggering, the other side is open. Now you have to write the trend where the option is open. Now here the 20,000 put we'll see also in the coming slides. We'll see how we handle this 20,000 put which we shorted, and 22,500 call what we shorted. Once we got the breakout here, short breakout. Okay, normally we don't get short breakouts on Friday. That's not like that. It can happen any day. Normally the option premium writing, the option reading pre-meeting was the main theme of Fridays actually. So today what happened, as a surprise move, some trigger happened, whatever may be the reason, known, intentional or unintentional, or fake move, whatever can happen, but the market has given some down move and we have to be gear up for this. Once we got the short breakout on 20,000 levels, then you are automatically the 200 rupees whatever is sold, that we should have kept stop loss. What is stop loss? We will see in the coming slides. So that's very important. If you don't keep the stop loss for 20,000 put, then it will trigger a big move on the downside. Just let us see here the preview of what happened today in Bank Nifty. It will be very interesting today. Let us see starting from here 945. So you see the GAN midpoint also, that will give very good lead actually. So we are not gone above long breakout, we are not gone below short breakout also. We have been roaming in between this, and the price have been near the GAN midpoint also, the almost till 12:40 1 o'clock. After that what happens, if you see suddenly the movement came. If you not put the stop loss here, you cannot control the price. What happens many times, you put a stop loss in system and it triggers and gives a false stop loss. That's why people have been afraid of putting a stop loss. So that's the reason I told you, you have to put a stop loss based on swing high, swing low. Okay, now let us see the power of 2 what happened here, and then we'll move on to the swing high, recheck just again the swing high, swing low where stop loss would have kept. That will not trigger normal cases and will trigger only in case of trending move like this. So power of 2 gave a sell signal by around 135 in Nifty actually. Once both gave the sell signal, already Bank Nifty was a sell signal. Once the Nifty also gave the sell signal, then the market moved very fast. If you see the both, that's what we've been telling. What given to so many whipsaws earlier. So people what happen think that this also could be whipsaw. You think and leave it, then market gives the momentum. Okay, so you have to be never lethargic. Always take the market serious and whenever this happens, you have to be ready for that. Let us come to 22,400 22,000 put. Okay, if you see 22,000 put, I'll just put in daily time frame first. If you see daily time frame, the high, what is the high? The high was 287.8. okay, as per the option rule, previous day high is very important, previous day low is very important. This is in case of prices also. In case if you are getting breakout above previous day high, means it's a very big alert that it is going to make a big move. Okay, so that's what happened. So this one of the rule you should remember. So what happened, once we give this setup here from the morning, if you see the morning, normally this two standard deviation reversal should come. It does not come reversal, so it become a trending move. So if the reversal doesn't come under two standard deviation, then become a trending move can come. So the alert should be there actually. You should always put a stop loss there. So here if you see in the morning, we got around 200 rupees. Then what happened, it went to the made a low of 160 rupees, then started coming up, because if you see two standard deviation move, it does not given any continuation. After it started moving above two standard deviation, so the first alert we got here. And also the seller, there is no sellers at all, and lack of sellers, leading to a reversal of the put option. Then here the VWAP, this is a VWAP. If you see VWAP is flat, when there is a flat VWAP, it means that there is no additional, people are pumping money on this to sell the puts. The who are sold are just holding on the positions, are waiting for reversal once it crosses above. Once it crosses above the VWAP, all the people who sold in the morning have reversed their positions at 207 itself. So who sold 200 rupees, they just square off at 7 rupees loss only, and they started riding the wave. After that, all these lines, you can see the 4 lines, 3-4 lines of VWAP, anchored VWAP. Everybody started squaring with the positions here. Once everybody started squaring of positions around 227, 228. If you not even squared off at 200, 228 the swing high. If you see here, what the entire day's high till the time, let me just show you in the 15 minutes chart. If you see the 15 minutes chart, from day open, what is the high? This is the pin bar. Okay, so we should consider also a normal candle formation 230. 230 should be a stop loss for you in case you sold a put option. So I kept 250 and I had taken more positions in the call options also. That is the reason, if you see here, it got squared off here. Automatically, if you are not squared off 230, what happened? It went up to 700 rupees. Just assume that 4 lots, if you are selling 200 rupees and going to 500 rupees, means it is a loss of 50,000 rupees almost. Okay, so the stop loss is very important in case option trading, and particularly in the money option trading. If it is becoming in the money, means it's like futures. Okay, so if it's not taken care properly, that is a mistake many of you do. So sometimes you put a stop loss, it doesn't trigger, it gives a false stop loss, you are afraid. So if you keep a stop loss of around say 250 or even 300, you keep it 300 or stop loss, you got to saved almost so much money, and whatever you have taken short in the calls, that will give you enough money. At least there will be no profit, no loss. In case something goes wrong also against you, the option will give you money, and you will be adding more short on the calls, and you can make money. We will see in the end of slide on how to make option adjustment firefighting in case something goes wrong against you in option trading. Okay, we'll come to this. Now we saw the power of 2. I want to show you a small clipping actually to show the psychology of the people who are bearish. Okay, just watch this video. There's nothing to be so serious, just to make your education little fun and entertaining. So this is the one team of people who are trying to has stolen the money, 1,500 crores of money they kept here. So what happened is that guy who was standing below that was asking that I want my 50% share. So this guy telling, you want 50% share, take it. Okay, he's telling, he's asking 750 crores my share I wanted. He's telling, take it. When he's giving that money, he's telling, so I'm giving that money, you're not able to take it. So it's very difficult to even get the money also. So that's what happened actually today. In case when the market is giving you the money, bear markets, people cannot take it. Always people feel bearish, market will come down, market will come down. When the bears come, they cannot make money, because that's how bears behave. So there are two types of traders, are consistent traders and big money traders. If you are trading big, then you will get big also, but lose big also. So be consistent trader, look for small profits, and you will get lot of times, in almost 80% of days you will get this. And with stop loss on the wrong side, you will kill that trade, and the other trade you will continue. Hope you understand. So being bearish is not going to help you at all, or being bullish also will not help you. Just look for small trades and take profits in your pocket. 50 points, 100 points, whatever you can take in a day, take it, and it can give very good money. In the morning I am just shorted just 2 lots of Nifty of 11,370 rupees. I kept a stop loss of 80. In the morning I asked in Telegram channel about the stop loss what you have to keep for 11,300 call. So I think some people, many of the people have given correct answer. So I think your people are learning this, and I'm sure I'm very happy for that. So if you see 11,300 call, what happened here? Sorry, I think 11,400 call. I'm sorry for that. Nifty 11,400 call. That's what I shorted. I remember that. So if you see here, this is a place I shorted because the same logic on that one. What happened is since I taken pair trade the short triangle in Bank Nifty, I have taken additional trade of Nifty only shorting the call options. So in case something goes wrong also, then call option shorting will give me additional profits. So it's like a pair trading you can do with Nifty and Bank Nifty. Okay, so when the Nifty is becoming weak, little weak, then that's the thing I have taken. It's not, there is no hard and fast rules that you should do like this only. When something goes wrong, other also will help you, comes in handy. If you see the morning, what happened here, 14th August, where is this, 15 minutes chart, okay, 5 minutes chart, let me see. So here I sold around 70 rupees, it was in the morning, I sold around 70 rupees, where is it, 70 rupees, okay. If you see here, what is the swing high? The morning, if you see, the swing high was around 80 rupees, I kept 80 rupees as a stop loss. It went here around 72, I thought it will not break 80, okay, because this is here 76, 80 rupees, the very high little level. However, 75, just keep 5 rupees, then it will hit. 10 rupees means little comfortable. What happened, if you see here, exactly what happened, 78.8. It went up to 78.8. If I kept, normally we keep 75, 5 rupees stop loss, then it hits. So since we had taken a short settle also, that profit also is going to come. So that is the case you are keeping here, because when the market is going on the upside, opening gap up, there is high chance most of times if you see opening gap up then reverses, opening gap down then reverses. Most of the time this is what happened, trapping the people. So that's what happened today also. When the market opened gap up, trapping the people, all the stop loss are hit here, then started coming down. From where some 70 rupees it came up to the low of 27 rupees. 50 rupees gain in the just one lot of Nifty. So assume you are placing 10,000 rupees margin, 50 rupees is the points you are getting. So 3,500, 3,750 is the gain you are making in 10,000. So 37% return in one day. So this is how you take a trade. Small is okay. Even if you take 5,000, 10,000, if you are not losing also, is making money. Don't mind taking small profits. You see how much of return you are getting, and the profit is a motivation factor. If you are getting a profit, that motivation factor keeps you live in the trading. Don't see profits of so many people sharing, I made 50 lakhs, 100 lakhs, 10 crore, 20 crores. Don't bother about that at all. Your life is different, and you make whatever profits you can. One day you also can become such a big trader. You have to be persistent and continue to learn continuously, and definitely you also become one day like that. You cannot become like a senior, like Ram Jethmalani is a senior lawyer with lot of knowledge. A person who has finished law just now, you cannot think that tomorrow will be itself I become like Ram Jethmalani. It's not possible unless you gain knowledge, learn lot of skills. Luck should favor you, and with God's support and so many things are there, then you can definitely reach that level with lot of persistence. So you have to work for that, then definitely you will get it. Okay, so what happens that people think of making so much of lakhs and lakhs of rupees in one day, and then they enter big trades, buy 50 lots, 20 lots, 35 lots, whatever, then you made a big loss. Okay, never do like that. Get the knowledge, then you make little big quantities. Okay, don't overload yourself with big quantities in the beginning itself. Okay, coming to the Nifty view. Nifty daily view. So definitely the structure is becoming weak actually in case of Nifty, but not dead. Okay, if you don't break 11,000, then the game is on continuously. The Arun up is becoming weak but not out. If you see here, Arun down is not becoming weak. It's just becoming 8 only. It is not become ferocious. Suddenly it will become ferocious if it closes below 11,000. So this is the view you have to take into consideration. Till 11,000 is there, you can continue the game with neutral, shorting doing the short straddles or short triangles. Definitely you can make 50 points, 100 points in every day's move. Don't become no bearish just because of this move, because suddenly market can trap, because the Dow Jones whatever showing in the morning, it is now reversed entirely completely. This is how it happens. I mentioned about short guts. You can sorry, put bull put spread I told you to take. Just you can Google it. I will tell about that in the next video some other time. in case of bank nifty, sorry, in case of bank nifty, definitely it is a consolidation zone, neither bullish nor bearish, just giving big moves and threatening the people, but nothing is happening at all. The deadline, people are beating with left, right, center now on bank nifty. If you see, Arun up has come down all the way to 32 levels from 100 levels. So this is the weakness in bank nifty. Arun down also is coming down. If you see here, if it turned up, then if you tell, we can go bearish and take short bets, but it is not, this also not going up. When you see two lines like this, just remember, when you see two lines like this, it is called consolidation. Okay, just remember this rule, is a very important rule. Coming to the hourly setup, we are, though there is a big move, down move, like what we saw in the some past now, still we are in the consolidation zone only. Unless we break 11,100, we are not going to be down, bearish. Is the structure is live. In case of bank nifty, same continuation. We are in the consolidation zone. 21,000 should break or 23,000 should break. Just wait for time. Till the time you just take the moves whatever is giving. Otherwise, betting on a big down move or betting on a big up move definitely cannot give you money as of now. In case of Heikin Ashi, definitely it is a weak structure now. A reversal is showing in the Heikin Ashi. A reversal has come. Open equal to high is not found, but definitely a red Heikin Ashi candle is an alert signal. But definitely this signal, if you just read together, definitely you have to be cautious, but not over cautious of shorting. We have to be neutral. Still, it is neutral only. Coming to the key data points, definitely it is becoming oversold. Bank Nifty become oversold. Now anytime it can reverse, so don't be over excited of down move and short, because normally if you see earlier also 0.5 level is a highly oversold zone, and any reversal can trap the people. So VIX also has come down to 22, and now actually 20, it went even almost 21 actually, and now reverse 22 levels. So, but still it is not the alarming level. Unless we cross about 25, we should not bother for any bearish setup. And the Lakshman Rekha, I think Lakshman Rekha setup I need to update. Sorry for that, I am not updated. Just I'll update and let you know. In case of IV, definitely there is a big demand for puts to 19.3 as compared to 16.8 for Nifty, and similarly for Bank Nifty also high IV. And in case of moving average, still 10,800 is that long way to go, and definitely we are not broken that. But however, Bank Nifty is breaking all the levels of 20 and 50 DMA, and making the structure weak actually. But still, though it is giving a wrong picture, means it is a weak picture, Nifty is holding on the situation, and Reliance is the one thing big hand in holding the Reliance Nifty actually. The P ratio 31 is a definitely higher level, but Bank Nifty 23 levels has become definitely not so much alarming, but still definitely it is very high. When what situation can happen, either Nifty can come down and match up with the Bank Nifty, or Bank Nifty can move up to match up with the Nifty. These either two things to happen, but the things are very dynamic, and there is no even strong people bull or bear to take the situation forward. So both are fighting for their stance. So FIs, coming to FIs, there is a trap actually. Yesterday they were holding 12,000 contracts. Now they increased to 19,000 contracts. So everybody would have expected that FIs have start shorting now, but that is not the case actually. If you see today, they added almost 7,000 contracts. So this is a trap for the people who became bearish today. So because that is the one reason was I was confident that 12,000 contracts they are holding, and they are not definitely not holding such a big shorts, unless if they created some shorts today, then we have to be alarming situation. Normally they'll take U-turn after some time. Maybe they're waiting for the August expiry. September possibly they can try some reversal moves. We'll see further. And if you see FIs, the clients, they are shorted 1 lakh contracts yesterday. They're holding puts actually. They might be got struck actually. Now they added another 4,000 contracts. They're expecting the reversal to come. But let us see whether they are trapped or really they are smarter in making the money here. Coming to the long breakout, short breakout levels for Nifty, Bank Nifty. Yesterday I told 22,000 levels, 22,000 levels of short breakout. That was the point. You have to always keep a track of these two things only: short breakout, long breakout. 21,200, 22,160. So this is the levels you have to take care of. Below this level, in this range, it will be a range bound, and wait for the long breakout. At least once minimum you will get a breakout above long breakout, short breakout. So keep a tab on 22,200 call, 21,200 put. What you can do is you can short 21,200 put and 22,200 call. So what you wait for the opportunity, just put a stop loss as I mentioned above swing high, then VWAP, those levels, put a stop loss and hold on. After that, how to do the adjustment? First you start with the triangle, where as a option trader you can always take a trade anytime. That's the beauty of an option trader. But once you taken the trade, how to ride the trade is very important. Okay, so in the coming slide I'm going to teach you about this thing, very interesting thing, and how to adjust your positions once you taken the trade, your short triangle. So now coming to short breakout, 11,000 is short breakout and 11,300 long breakout. So look for shorting these puts and look for shorting this call, and creating a triangle, and then ride the way. Wherever the move comes, automatically as a short seller of holding the short triangle, you will come to know where the move is coming. So don't worry about asking anybody about where the move is come, whether bullish, bearish, whether I have to short the call or short the put, whatever, you don't bother. Entering a trade in this long breakout, short breakout, shorting the long breakout call and short breakout put will automatically come to know. Okay, so you have to keep a tab of these two things only. That's the only thing you have to remember as a trader for Nifty, Bank Nifty or any stock option. So coming to learning time. So many times the issue is that some people are asking me about HDFC Bank strategies, that's how to adjust in case something goes wrong. So for them also including this, how we can do adjustment in the trade of option when you option trading, when you take a short triangle or any position. Normally I don't suggest for any naked position unless you are very strongly convinced of a position. Like I told you about 11,400 call, when the market is gapping up and then 11,200 is the option pain and 11,400 call you are shorting for 70 rupees, then the chance of your price hitting a stop loss of 100 or something is very less. Okay, your risk is only 30 rupees, 30 rupees maximum. Otherwise you chance are very less that you will see it a stop loss. So that kind of trade, there no need for any hedging. But in case you are taking a hedged position of short triangle, then how to proceed? The first is you take a short triangle. Example I'm telling you, there is no hard and fast rule. This is strike price only you have to take. There is the rules for that. I'll coming down, I'm showing that. So you are entering a short triangle, 22,000 put and 22,500 call based on the short breakout, long breakout, the levels you are taking short triangle. Whenever you are taking a short triangle, you have to ensure that the option price of both are same. That is the one rule you have to remember. There could be like 22,000 put and 22,400 call, there could be same price, or 21,900 put and 22,500 call could be same price. It depends on the IV. So you are adjusting the IV and take into consideration the option Greeks. You are finalizing the strike price, which one you want to decide for shorting for short triangles. Now once the short triangle is failing, now you have taken the long breakout, short breakout and failing, and some mistake happened or something, you want to continue and add more positions. Now you are creating short straddle. So short straddle means what happens here? Okay, here in this case out of the money options, both are out of the money. Now you are taking at the money. Now you are taking at the money positions. Now you are holding profits here. Now you are taking a position here. Now the market is moving down. Assume you have just two lots here. Now what you are doing? Adding two more lots here. You add two more lots here, making a straddle. You take a straddle when both are same strike price and at the money also. Now this is a short straddle. Now this is also failing, market is going down. Then you are taking a short guts. Then below this become in the money when the market is around 21,800. Then becomes this also in the money. Now you sell 21,500 call. This is called short guts. Both are in the money. Now you have short triangle, short straddle, and short guts. Here two lots only, but market is going down. To protect this and you want to make more money using this as your base, this is you are holding this also, this also, this also. You are holding 1:3 ratio calls. So definitely the put will not go so much in one day itself unless there is some Nirmala Sitharaman candle, some formation, something. Okay, definitely you put a stop loss here. If you are not putting stop loss, some reason that you are having problem in adjusting, you could not adjust, and you want to cover up that doing some adjustment. These are adjustments. Otherwise, squaring of the position here at the stop loss is the best way to protect your losses. Otherwise, this you have to do so much of firefighting to do all these things to take care of the losses actually. Okay, so this is just one way of covering your positions for not protecting your losses here using a stop loss order. So what are the different rules you have to ensure while doing option trading? So maybe I told one or two things earlier also, just a summation of all the option trading rules you should remember. Double of premium received is a stop loss. So this never get hit so easily. 90% of time will not get it so easily. So 200 rupees if you sold means 400 rupees if it was put a stop loss here at least. Normally some it goes around, like I told you, 70 rupees morning, 11,400 call. 70 rupees if I kept, very safe stop loss will be 140. That cannot get hit unless there is a trending day on the upside, something like a big bullish move happens. So this is a big stop loss. If you can handle this kind of stop loss risk, you can take. Second thing is that option premium both put and call should be same in case of short strangles. So that's a way of selecting the strikes for the short strangle. When things go out of control, buying option will be the best way to protect your losses in the position. Like 20,000 put, if it's going wrong, then you have to buy 22,500 put, or say 21,500 put. Say 21,500 put you could buy. That's a way to protect your loss in 20,000 put. Because this and all will not give you so much of, even 1,000 points drop in the this also, like Bank Nifty, 22,500 call will not become zero. There will be some value. If you see today also, though we have sold for around 210 something, it is still showing 70 rupees. It will not become zero because it's not expiry day. That you have to remember. So you have to buy a put option to cover the losses for 2,500 put option. For example, what happens today? Assume somebody sold for 200 rupees and it has gone 600 rupees. Now you have 40 can do is you done all this shorting here of call options, and you have book the profit. You book the profit here. So what happens here? This one tomorrow will become market reverse, and this entire 200 whatever it becomes 700 rupees will come to 400 rupees again. So you will be feeling bad that you booked a loss here. Now what you should do is you buy 20,500 put. You hold this 22% put, whatever you sold, loss will be there. Buy 20,500 put, okay, and then hold this position. What happens that all these things will be getting squared off book profit here. Tomorrow when here comes market 2,500 put, you can 20,000 put, you can see it will give a reversal and will make money here. Then buying 2,500 put is shortcuts actually. Creating shortcuts is nothing but this is the way. Sold deep in the money put option and buying at the money or out of the money put option of same strike price is called bull put spread. Okay, bull put spread. That's what I told in the morning in the Telegram channel. When options make higher high, that's the first alert signal of trending move, which I told yesterday also. And also consider ratio spreading while doing adjustments. So like you are solding two lots here, you sold two lots, so you can sell 6 lots total. Or you can sell, while coming the market is coming down, you sell instead of 2 lots, you sell 4 lots here, 20,000 call. That's the way you can increase the position. 22,400 call you had. So that's why adding more calls, you can control the losses here and recover the losses here. That's the only way. But for this you need to have a lot of margin. Otherwise you cannot do this with a very low money of say 50,000 or 1 lakh rupees. You cannot do it. You need to have more margin to do these transactions. So this another thing is that previous day high, previous day low is very important also. When the price below option always tend to become lower low, lower high. Normally it doesn't make so easily higher low, higher high. If it makes, then it's a trending day. So that's the things you have to remember actually. So hope I made it clear on the adjustments, how to do firefighting and option trading, whatever I could explain you. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe and like the channel, and I'll try to make some interesting video in the weekends also, depending on the availability of time. Okay, thank you so much. Have a nice weekend.